welcome to NextBeat, where we give you quick breakdowns of things you might have missed in the last week in gaming, film and TV, music, and the arts. Let's dive in.
I'm Evan, and welcome to NextBeat Episode 11 on MindMine. Twitch. The live streaming platform seems to be bleeding more than just purple. Several major outlets are now reporting on what seems to be 3 major hits against the platform. The first major hit is what's being called the Great Migration, where the tech giants behind competitor platforms are using their deep pockets to pull talent away from Twitch. Many, of course, are taking the deals as it offers them more financial stability, and even in some cases, a little more breathing room. Talent migrations like this won't pull every viewer away from Twitch, but it does start establishing other platforms, such as Facebook Gaming, YouTube Gaming, and Mixer. It can also shed some light on smaller platforms such as Caffeine, DLive, and Smashcast. In the end, this showcases different opportunities to younger individuals looking to enter into streaming. This is important as even Twitch needs to think about longevity in an ever-advancing technology-heavy industry. Now, the second major hit comes from YouTube, as the company announced that Call of Duty League, Overwatch League, and competitive Hearthstone will stream matches exclusively to YouTube. Overwatch League alone was one of the top 2 watched esports on Twitch, and was a 2-year deal that was reportedly worth $90 million. The third and final hit comes from Forbes, as it's reported that Twitch has not met their ad revenue goals. In 2018, ad revenue translated to only $230 million, while a mid-year annual projection was looking at $300 million for 2019. In the report, it looks like Twitch was hoping to see ad revenue between $500 million and $600 million, with the ideal of then hitting $1 billion in 2020. Now, these points by no means indicate the end of Twitch, but what it does show is a shift based on the desire for choice and offerings from both creators and viewers alike. Companies will need to go back to building a true sense of community and actually listen to said community, otherwise they'll move on. In the end, what live streaming will most likely look like is what we see now with platforms such as Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. 8 US locations could be getting Atari Hotels with arcade bars and restaurants. And surprisingly, none of the locations involve the Alamogordo Desert of New Mexico. Currently, there are no specifics on addresses, menu items, or if the hotels will be new builds or rebrands of existing properties. What we do know is that the first location is Phoenix, Arizona, and should begin construction this year. Besides Phoenix, there was mentioning of Austin, Texas, Denver, Las Vegas, San Francisco, San Jose, California, and Seattle. Being muted in a game. Does it violate our civil rights? Though I never thought this would ever actually come up as a lawsuit, it's always fun to be proven wrong. But now we have an official ruling from the courts thanks to the lawsuit between Runescape player Amro Al-Ansari and Runescape's publisher Jagex. In the lawsuit, Amro alleged that Jagex had engaged in discrimination against him and took away his free speech when they muted his account. District Judge Mark Kearney quickly dismissed it and pulled out the Constitutional Law 101 handbook to state, "The First Amendment and its constitutional free speech guarantees restrict government actors, not private entities. Defendants who are not alleged to be state actors are not subject to constitutional free speech guarantees." And let me just say, thanks for joining us for episode 11 of NextBeat. Like what you've seen or heard? Make sure to subscribe and click the notification icon to be updated whenever a new episode gets released here at MindMine.